If you were hit by device code phishing this year, and you did the right thing and reset every password, you may still be compromised right now. The password was never the thing they were holding. Attackers took Microsoft 365 tokens using a login flow Microsoft Documents and Ships switched on. No fake login page. The victims signed in on real Microsoft pages and completed MFA properly. I'll show you why the reset didn't work and what to check Monday. This is the repeat. Right, device code flow exists for things that can't show you a browser, a meeting room display, a printer, a smart TV. The device puts a short code on screen. You go to microsoft.com/device login on your phone and type it in. Microsoft hands the token back to the device. All of that is legitimate, which is the problem. The attacker starts the flow instead of the printer. You get an email that looks like a vendor invoice. You land on their page, and it generates a fresh code the moment you arrive. You go to the real Microsoft page. You type the code. You complete MFA on your own phone, and Microsoft hands your token to them. Sequoia counted around 500 attacker domains and over 1,000 of these pages by late March. One operation has been running this for a year, documented into early July. It's sold as a service, and it has subscribers. And the advisories are still landing telling people to switch this flow off, which tells you how many haven't. Now here's the part I had wrong for years. I have sat in rooms and told people that MFA stops phishing. That was the line, and I believed it. In this attack, the victim completes MFA correctly on their own device against a genuine Microsoft page. There is nothing to intercept. And the second thing I would have said is worse. We don't use device code flow, so it isn't our problem. The attacker starts the flow. Your tenant doesn't have to use it. It only has to allow it. You'll see this called sophisticated. Microsoft's own write-up uses the word. I'd push back. The lures are AI generated, and the operator panel has 80-odd API endpoints. That is real engineering. But underneath, it's a documented grant type and a default token lifetime. Nothing was broken into, which leaves an uncomfortable question. If nothing was exploited, why did resetting the passwords fail? Because the password was never what they held. They took the token, then escalated it to a primary refresh token. That's what your laptop uses to stay signed in all day. It survives a password change. Refresh tokens run on 90-day rolling windows, so as long as it keeps getting used, it keeps living. Reset without revoke, and they never left. What's worth sharing isn't a domain or a file hash. Those move weekly, and there are already several of these kits under different names. The attacks are old news. The configuration is still open. What's worth confirming once is the pattern. A device code sign-in for somebody in finance, followed by token activity that doesn't fit them. So here's Monday. Open conditional access, go to authentication flows, and block device code flow for everyone except accounts you have documented. Last episode, I said the authentication flows policy wasn't the one you needed. This week it is. Run it in report only first, because you will find something using it. Then, check your sign-in logs for device code on people with no reason to use it. If you find any, revoke the sessions. Don't just reset the password. If you want to know whether device code flow is open in your tenant, the readiness check is free and linked below. But that conditional access screen is 4 clicks away. Go and look yourself first. I'm Idris, and I'll see you next week.